Hello everyone, this video is for parents who bought the Nan Optipro one for your newborn, and I would like to go through some of the things that you might not have known if you had not read the instructions. But for those of you who have read the instructions on the tin can, probably you already have known the next few things that I'm going to say, but maybe you can use it as a reminder to some of the things that maybe you could have done if you had missed them out. So let's start with the first one. Because this Nan Optipro one actually contain living cultures, they actually recommend for you to cool the water down first, cool the boiled water down before adding the powder. So written over here, it says to maintain the number of living cultures, the boiled water must be cooled down to about body temperature before adding the powder. So this is something that I didn't really notice it, until much later. So do take note, the next time you make your feed for your newborn, do cool down the boiled water first before you add the powder. And the next thing I didn't realize is that for this milk powder, actually they say it recommended that the content to be used within 3 weeks after opening. So let me see, yes, use content within 3 weeks after opening over here, right? So I thought maybe you could use it to the end. So for those of you who actually buy multiple Nan Optipro one, maybe you want to put it at your parents' place because you fetch your child to your parents' place to help to take care. You have one at their place, have one at your place. So do take note that it is recommended to actually use it within 3 weeks after opening it. Okay, the next one I also want to talk about is actually this is quite interesting. I guess some of you would have already known how to do it. So basically in the instructions over here, it is stated that okay, I guess it depends on the different milk powder that you have, but in this case you take note of this number 8. It say after you store the scoop in the scoop resting station as shown. So I mean, the good thing about it is that this Nan Optipro one have this resting station over here. Okay, so for those of you sometimes if without this resting station, okay, this one is an empty one that I have just for demonstration. You like to actually after scooping finish, you like to put the scoop inside the milk powder. So in this case there is this resting station. So I couldn't quite figure out how do I rest it. Do I rest it like that, or something like this? But of course all this has no way to actually hold this thing. It might easily fall in. So actually, if you notice, most of the time, when we open a new can of Nan Optipro one, we were very excited just to quickly scoop the powder because probably your baby is really crying and all that. So you want to, as soon as possible, get the milk out. So actually, if you notice, when you first open the tin can, the hin is actually against these two over here and these two over here. So it's actually like that. If you remember, then you pluck it out. Okay. So now, where do you then rest this spoon? Okay, so it is also in the similar format. It's a face down format, but in this case over here, you see this latch over here. This latch is to put the head of the scoop here, and the other part just slot it in here. So this is quite sturdy. It wouldn't really drop very easily. Even if you close, and you shake it all around. Okay, maybe you upside down, you will drop. Sorry about that. Definitely negative demonstration, but most of the time it wouldn't drop. Most of the time it's quite stable, pretty stable, right? So do take note that this is the optimal resting position. I wouldn't say it's guaranteed secure like just now when I shake too hard, you drop off, but at least this would help to stabilize the spoon. Okay, then what's this for? Okay, so if you take a look over here, right, it's actually saying that whenever you scoop, you level using the inner rim. So this is actually a leveler. Or is there such a leveler? Okay, basically the thing is you want to, oops, okay, this is yeah, I think sometimes it's not secured very properly, so when you open it with much force, it drop out. But yeah, this is the way to secure the spoon. Actually, it's quite sturdy, you see. Yeah, any other ways will definitely drop very easily. So one thing is to scoop to the max. After that, use this to level your scoop, so that you have the most optimal amount of powder for your child, for your newborn, right? So you scoop and then level it, okay, like that. Okay, so I hope that this video serves you great purpose. If you found this video helpful, leave a thumbs up, comment on it, that you enjoyed it, or is there anything that you can improve on. And also if you have any suggestions for or any other things that you found about Nan Optipro one, just put in the comments below so that others can also read about it. Also let me know if there's any other things that you would like to find out, or but you would like to share with the others. Do let us know, and Take care everyone. I hope that you enjoy this video and you learn a lot from this video. Bye.